It's Saturday, January 31st, 2026, and I'm going to be going over the February 2026 forecast as well as the Groundhog Day forecast and the winter storm forecast that we have right now. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So the first thing that I want to start off with is the Groundhog Day forecast because we have a lot to talk about in today's video. So hope you guys enjoy. So for Groundhog Day 2026 on Monday, February 2nd, I think we're probably going to have some snowy, cloudy conditions in Pennsylvania. So, for Groundhog Day, in Pennsylvania, there's a chance that we'll have some snow in Pennsylvania during this. And we're also going to probably have cloudy conditions. It's going to be pretty cold around Groundhog Day. So, that's just what's going on. So, if you're attending to the Groundhog Day event, it's probably going to be pretty cold. It's going to be probably cloudy and maybe even snowy. So the event date is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. And Punxsutawney Phil is forecasted by some to not see his shadow early spring due to predicted snow, but this remains subject to the exact weather at Gobbler's Knob. So Phil is forecasted by some to not see his own shadow. So I'm just gonna predict that Phil will not see his shadow, but who knows? So yeah, it's probably gonna be pretty cold and cloudy out here. Probably in West Virginia, Maryland, Ohio, New York, probably the same thing, snowy, cloudy, and stuff. So yeah, That's the Groundhog Day forecast. Let's check out the future radar, though, for Groundhog Day to see what the temperatures could be looking like. Let's check out the temperature outlook for Groundhog Day first. So let's go down to here. And here we are on the temperature outlook. And then we'll fast forward up to Groundhog Day to see what the temperatures could be looking like. You see right now we have really cold temperatures. We'll talk about that later. But right now it's just the Groundhog Day portion of this video. But yeah, it's going to be cloudy and cold probably around Groundhog Day. Well, on Groundhog Day in Pennsylvania. So here is the future radar, and let's see what the temperatures could be looking like around Groundhog Day. Okay, so this is Groundhog Day right here. So Pennsylvania, Punxsutawney Phil, looks like it could be like around 1 or 10 degrees within that range, okay? Within that range. It could even be negatives if in the morning, so who knows? It's going to be pretty cold out there. But it's probably going to be negative, or like it's not going to be that negative. It's probably going to be like -1 or something. Otherwise, I think it's just going to be 1 or 2 degrees. So within -1 or up to 10 degrees for the Punxsutawney Phil. So let's search up Punxsutawney. Yep, right here. So on February 2nd in the morning, Punxsutawney will probably be getting around 9 degrees. So that's going to be the forecast for the temperatures on Groundhog Day. So, yes, that's what's going on. While the east-south may see above-average temperatures later in the season, NOAA notes that April 2026 may have active storms in the north. So, let's check out the future radar for Groundhog Day to see if there will be any snowstorms on Groundhog Day anywhere. So that's what we're going to be checking out next. Let's fast forward this up to Groundhog Day. It looks like we're going to have a clipper come down, as you can see right here, and cause some snow in some places on Groundhog Day, as you can see right here. It looks like we'll have like a little clipper system. It might even activate the the lake effect snow, and we'll probably have some snow moving through Indiana into Ohio on Groundhog Day. So let's talk about the February 2026 outlook. So February 2026 outlook is probably going to be like the most important forecast of this video. So that's what I'm going to be talking about next. So, based on early forecasts for February 2026, the month is expected to be a volatile seesaw month with significant rapid fluctuations between milder conditions and sudden Arctic cold blast. A key feature of the month will be a potential for polar vortex split and collapse in mid-February, which is forecast to drive a prolonged, intense cold pattern across parts of North America and Europe. So, the western U.S. and parts of Canada, western U.S. and western Canada, you guys will probably be seeing cold temperatures are expected to be generally above average. So, Western United States, like even Western Canada, this area will likely be seeing above average temperatures for February, okay? Above average temperatures for pretty much almost all of February. And there is a potential that we could see a polar vortex split. And more Alberta clippers are possible as well, and more snow is also likely. Appalachians, the region faces a persistently cold month with temperatures 5 to 10 degrees below average and potential for above average snowfall. So the Appalachian Mountains, I don't know how people say it that much. I don't know. But the Appalachian Mountains, you guys will probably be seeing above average snowfall. So we'll probably be seeing some snow in the Appalachian Mountains during February of 2026. So it's another thing that's going to be cold. So pretty much a lot of eastern parts of the United States will probably be seeing more cold temperatures. So the eastern U.S., what about the eastern U.S.? What will you guys be seeing? Over here, what will you guys be seeing? Well, the eastern U.S. and eastern Canada, the region is expected to experience the brunt of the polar vortex mayhem, with multiple severe cold surges expected, particularly around February 7th to February 13th and through the middle of the month. So the eastern United States is expected to feel the polar vortex mayhem, with multiple severe cold surges expected. So February 7th to February 13th, and if you're in the east part of the United States, it's going to be cold, okay? There's a potential we might see a warm-up as we get later into February, though, but the cold is expected to stay around for a while. So what about the southern United States? What about the southern United States? We got this part down, okay? We got this area down, and then we got this area down. Let's talk about the southern United States. What will you guys be seeing? Well, the southern United States, you guys, and the Gulf Coast, that includes you guys, temperatures are expected to be generally above average, although in some areas in the southeast and Florida may see below normal temperatures early in the month. So we could see below normal temperatures down here, but otherwise it's going to be pretty warm. But what about the northern plains and this little area in the middle? Well, you guys are expected to possibly see a little bit of snow, some cold temperatures, and above average temperatures, I believe so. But let's talk about the seesaw effect. The month will be characterized by rapid changes. One week starting in mild rainy weather and ending in snow boots, say meteorologists. Above average precipitation, the northern tier of the United States is expected to be wetter than average, resulting in more snow for those regions. And there will be wet and mild intervals in many regions. And they will be and they will experience periods where temperatures are 8 to 10 degrees above normal, followed by sharp sudden plunges into sub-zero temperatures. So this is the key takeaways for February 2026. Mid-month chaos. A significant polar vortex disruption is confirmed, with a major weather disruption expected by mid-month. Adaptable wardrobe. Residents should keep both heavy winter coats and lighter jackets accessible as rapid changes are likely. Ice and wind risks. The combination of rapid melting from mild spells and sudden refreezing along with high wind events may create hazardous slushy or flooded conditions, particularly near the mid-Atlantic coast. Weak La Nina. A weak La Nina is influenced this winter with a 75% chance of transitioning to ENSO neutral conditions by early spring 2025. So that's what we're expecting with February 2026. Let me just do the summary. Western United States, I guess that kind of includes the plains too. You guys are expecting warmer than average temperatures. The southern United States, the Gulf Coast, and these areas, you guys will be experiencing warm and sometimes below average temperatures. The whole eastern half of the United States, you guys will be seeing more cold temperatures, especially the polar vortex around February 7th to February 13th. And then in the middle, over here, that's probably about the same. It's going to be pretty cold for a lot of you guys. So, eastern United States, polar vortex possible. Okay, polar vortex. And then Western United States, warmer than average temperatures. Gulf Coast, warmer and sometimes below average. So that's the February outlook. And yeah, it's going to be cold for some of you guys, and it's going to be a little bit warm for some of you guys. And yeah, you should like it's sometimes it's uncertain. We can't confirm that if this is gonna happen. Just rely on your local weather forecasts, the National Weather Service, to get you real forecasts. So let's go over for the current weather forecasts. Okay, now that we got all of that out of the way, let's talk about our current forecasts. So the first thing I want to talk about is we are having a winter storm impact this area in the Carolinas. This is the thing I've been wanting to talk about in today's video. See the snow over here? This is going to get a little bit crazier. We also going to have some rain out here as well. And this is eventually going to all come together still. We're going to have a low pressure system and stuff like that. And look at this. Let me turn on the warnings. Let me show you guys what's going on. Turn on these warnings. We got a bunch of winter storm warnings out here in the Carolinas right now, where we're expecting winter storm conditions. And the farther east you are in North Carolina, you guys could be experiencing some blizzard conditions. So that's another thing. But otherwise, over here, you guys could be seeing winter storm conditions, and we could see a dry spot between Raleigh. So, yeah, we got winter storm warnings going as far south as Atlanta, so that's pretty crazy. And to get this, we are also expecting Gulf effect snow on Sunday and maybe even today. So let's check out the future radar for this snowstorm that we're having. So precipitation type is what we're on right now, so let's check that out. This is what it could be looking like later today and tonight. This is what it could be looking like tonight, okay? We'll be seeing some snow out here, and then we'll see it come together still with low pressure system out here. So let's fast forward even more. Look at that low pressure system. Looks like it's like an eye of a hurricane technically. This is gonna undergo bombogenesis, and this is gonna be a bomb cyclone. So this should cause quite a lot of snow up there, and then it will cause a little bit of snow up here in parts of the Northeast. It definitely won't cause that much, but we could see a little bit of skips of some snow out here. You guys, I think already have a lot of snow, but this is what it could be looking like up here. Nova Scotia, you guys will be impacted by this a little bit as well. So that's just what the future radar looks like. Let me just play it out so you guys can fully see what happens right here. Just keep an eye on your location and see what happens to your location. And that's just the full forecast on that. You can see that clipper up there coming around. So it's going to be cold while this is happening. It's going to be cold. We're going to have cold air stick around for a while. But if you're in Florida today, it's going to be freezing. Okay, it's going to be cold if you're in Florida. If you're going to any like festivals or anything down here, get bundled up. Okay, it is going to be cold. I'm not saying like it's not going to be cool. It's not going to be like just this is just, I guess it's just cool temperatures. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be cold, like straight up northern cold temperatures. Like it's going to feel like Ohio and Indiana down here. Well, I guess it's not that crazy. It could be seen like around 20 degrees temperatures. It's going to be cold for Florida though. This for Florida it's like negative for Florida. That's what they say. It's gonna be like 20 degrees, but for them it's like negative. So if you're in Florida, get bundled up. We can see temperatures. Let's check out what the temperatures could be looking like. We can see temperatures go below freezing, and make frequent checks on older family, friends, and neighbors. Ensure portable heaters and are used correctly. Do not use generators or grills inside. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. Winds this strong can make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution and secure outdoor objects if you can do so safely. Impacts. Gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could be blown down, and a few power outages may result. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 8 above zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. So it's not going to be like 20 degrees. It can get down even colder than that, guys. And there's going to be a chance for falling iguanas. So that's a falling iguana alert. So be prepared for power outages if you're in Florida. I mean, this weather is getting pretty crazy. Even over here in Alabama, you guys are seeing extremely cold temperatures. It's going to be windy down there, too. It's going to be windy over here in eastern North Carolina and eastern South Carolina. Even in parts of Georgia, it's going to be windy. So that's what's going on. Up here in Cleveland, there's a chance that you guys could be seeing some snow squall conditions, a little bit lower visibility, and that's why we got special weather system expanding from Cleveland all the way up there towards Erie. And then we got some hurricane force wind warnings out here. So if you're in North Carolina or South Carolina today, if you are in North Carolina or South Carolina today, especially eastern parts of those states, please stay indoors, okay? Please stay indoors. It's going to be windy, snowy, and do not go outside driving. Do not go outside driving. It's going to be very dangerous, okay? You will most likely get stuck if you go out here. So I'm not trying to scare you guys, but it's going to be pretty bad, okay? So be prepared, and yeah, there's a chance that we might see a few power outages in North Carolina and South Carolina today, but Florida, you guys are the main concern for power outages. And we even still do, unfortunately, have some power outages out here. Unfortunately, do still have power outages in parts of Tennessee, northern Mississippi, Nashville. We got some power outages continuing with these cold temperatures, and it's just really unfortunate for the people that are that lost power from a snowstorm and stuff like that. And my heart goes out to all of them. So hopefully these temperatures will start warming up. All we can hope for is the temperatures over here start moving more further east. And yes, and that's about it for this forecast. But before you go, there's gonna be a chance that we can see some severe weather in late February. That's before you go. There's gonna be a chance that we can see some severe weather in late February. So make sure to be tuned. Make sure to watch some of my update videos, and make sure to rely on the National Weather Service for your real alerts. And I try to make my forecast as accurate as possible, but just make sure you rely on your National Weather Service. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, there's going to be a chance that we can see some severe weather in late February coming up. And get ready for severe weather season. Get ready for severe weather season by getting med kits and stuff. I'll probably even make a short or a video about getting prepared for severe weather season. Probably not yet though. I'm probably gonna make that video in like mid or late February. But yeah, it's gonna be cold. And yeah, thank you guys for watching today's weather forecast video, and hope you enjoyed it. I will be uploading another video today. Most likely will be uploading another video today. And know that everything I did a forecast in this video can't be confirmed, okay? Those are just the predictions and stuff I found online and stuff that I saw on the forecast radar. So yeah, I didn't fully get all of this information online. Some of it I just got on the radar, but some of it I got online because I don't really know what's going to happen in February. But that's just the weather forecast. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be uploading another shorter video today so that you guys can watch that one to have your better forecast and more fast. And I'll probably be even uploading a short about all this maybe at some point. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update video. Bye.